Hello, this is your boy Prince, the legend. I'm about to show you a video of a 25 years old manufacturer who unveiled a sporting car. A Nigerian fabrication engineer and CEO of Bennie Technologies Limited, Jerry Mallo, has produced Nigeria's first carbon fiber car. The 25 years old engineer recently unveiled Nigeria's first carbon fiber car, which he manufactured on November 28, 2019. He received much applause from all Nigerians while unveiling the vehicle, and also hinted on creating more innovative products. He also added that he got the inspiration to create the sports car because Nigeria and Africa is a very big market for luxury vehicles. He also added that he got the inspiration to create the sports car because Nigeria and Africa is a very big market for luxury vehicles. In Europe, we learned that making the car is just half of the challenge and selling it is the other half. Africa usually is the target place to sell these vehicles, so I feel there is a big market for it here, he said. He indicated that most people get crashed in cars because those cars are made from aluminum or galvanized sheets that cannot absorb shock at high speed, adding that his cars came with 130 big horsepower, which goes from 0 to 120 in 12 seconds, and also has 2-liter engine. He also held the state government for their support. Now, let me read a brief information about this young man. He has done several things in the past. At 23, Jerry Mallo has made a statement with the various machines he fabricated. Against all odds, including opposition from many people, including his parents, Mallo has earned a lot of fame and respect in Plateau State as one of the youngest and most impactful inventor presently. At an early age, he always scouted for scraps which he built things. He turned the store in his parents' house into a junk yard, which he called his workshop. When giving money to replace worn-out slippers or shoes, Jerry would instead buy a spanner or any hand tool he needed in his workshop and continue managing his worn-out shoes. He subjected his mother to the stress of always throwing out many of the scraps he gathered around the house. At any given opportunity, Mallo screwed his father's television, radio and other gadgets and recoupled them, but he didn't escape his father's cane. His father, Isaac Bowa Mallo, said, "When I asked him to sit down and read his books, he would not. He always wanted to gather scraps which he used in constructing machines. Because of this, I used to flog him a lot as a child." With parents who were civil servants and farmers, all Jerry Mallo could think of at a young age was how to simplify and speed up his portion of the farm work so he could have enough time to work when he retired to his workshop. There, he experimented on several mechanical gadgets, starting from prototype toy cars to several agricultural machines. His latest invention is a farming tractor, a feat which impressed many people, including Vice President Yemi Osinbajo during Plateau Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise Clinic in May 2017. Already Mallo has developed agricultural machines such as maize, threshers, rice, husking machine, fonio, blending machine, multiple milling machines, dryers for tomatoes and more. Soon after secondary school, he also fabricated and rode a car using wood and rods. Lately, he produced a functional tractor which has been displayed at various medium and small-scale enterprise exhibitions in Jos and Abuja. But getting to this point was not easy for 25-year-old boy who was born and bred in farming village of Konet in Boko's local government area of Plateau State. He did not allow the lack of electricity in the community, a lot of armed robbery activities, and the fact that his parents needed his contribution in the farm to discourage him. He said, I grew up doing a lot of farm work and we did it manually, but that did not discourage me, he said. His family farmed Irish potato, maize and soybeans, so while in primary school, Mallo thought of a machine that could save him time and reduce the farm stress. We used to thresh the maize manually, putting them in sacks and beating it with sticks. I used to think of how to invent a machine that would do a 5-day job in 1 day so that I could focus on my engineering work. I made the first maize threshing machine while I was in JSS2. Some of the materials for the machines were sourced from the junkyard, and with his little savings from farming, Mallo came up with the sum of 20,000 with which he made the maize thresher. That was my first useful invention. As a child, I made a lot of battery-powered toys like prototype cars with wires and zinc. I made the first one when I was probably in primary 3 or 4, he said. Everyone knew that Mallo was talented while in secondary school. He met a friend he called Madu, an actually passionate inventor, and they developed a generator that worked without fuel. My dream has been to manufacture cars that will run without fuel in Nigeria. So after the maize thresher, I started pushing towards my dream. I researched on how to make an engine that will power itself. I designed a generator that won't use fuel. That was when I came across Madu. We realized we had the same passion. We developed the generator, and with it, we participated in several competitions, and by our SS3, we had won several competitions and represented Nigeria outside the country, he said. Upon graduation, Mallo thrilled many when he made a model car using a grinding machine engine. By welding some iron bars, fixing a seat, steering wheel, clutches and other vital parts, Mallo rode his model car around town. His parents and other relatives were shocked when the 25-year-old and his friend gained admission to read mechanical engineering in the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, but came back less than a month on campus. I didn't see anything to learn. It was more of theory, so much mathematics. I preferred practical work, and I didn't like the notion of writing exactly what the lecturer said, just so I could pass exams. So I came back home and started farming in large quantities. I kept on developing the small car I made and used it to transport fertilizer to the farm. Madu also returned, but he had a lot of pressure from his family, so he had to return to school. While in Konet, a piece of advice by a rich, good Samaritan gave Mallo the opportunity to showcase his talent to the world. With that, he got sponsorship to undergo a 2-year training program in automotive engineering in the United Kingdom. He continued to sustain his academic financial demand with the help of resources he got from cassava processing machine he made and gave to his parents to mine cassava for large flour companies in Nasarawa State. Since he returned home in 2015, Mallo has made an Irish potato processing machine which peels sliced blends and mashed potato into chips and powder. He had modernized the maize thresher, made fonio blended machine, as well as multiple milling machine. His next target is to come up with a better car, which he has already done. Lamenting that banks refused to give him loan because they did not believe in his ability, he said, "I have decided to keep my car ideas to myself and develop them gradually when I get funds. Even when I was to make the tractor, the microfinance bank I approached, which had given me loan in the past, didn't believe I could do this, and so didn't provide me with the fund for the tractor. But when they learned that I had made it, they were shocked and impressed. Now, with 3 employed members of staff and 17 apprentices," Mallo said, although his parents still farmed potatoes, they now use his modernized machines. He recalled how his mother would scold him for littering their house with scrap, saying, "I will see the day these irons you bring to the house will start giving birth to money." I cried that day and I wrote the date down somewhere. So the day I brought money home from the machine I made, I told my dad, to the hearing of my mom. Now the irons have started giving birth to money. Mallo's message to the youth is quite simple. Keep aside enjoyment for now and push for your dream. Behold, no one knows your dream. You can tell someone your dream and he sees you as crazy, but forget about it and move on. Today his father said he was glad that his father defied all odds to achieve his dream. My advice to parents is that they should not just shout off their children when they see them exhibiting some kinds of character. They should talk to them and try to understand their area of interest. Yes, this is the young Isaac. This is the young Isaac. This is the car he invented. This is the car with the state governor. This is his team. If this is the first time you're watching my video, click the subscription button to be the first to get it. If this is the first time you're watching my video, click the subscription button to be the first to get it. Thank you.